Hi, you're with Scott. I'm Genshin Kid. I'm Gravekeeper. It's midnight. It's always midnight. It's actually quite late. It's 10 o'clock, so keep the noise down, you chuffer. There's a windswept domain. What? 11 days, 5 hours? You meet an adventurer in Niwei. Talk to Honglan. Windswept domain, Niwei. Will do. Will do. Windswept domain, Niwei. Will do. Will do. Yeah, will do. Got chat. Ah, what have I pressed there? Oh no. Chat's there, got chat. Press something, got that chat. Got that. Got this, got that, got you. I can be heard. Wrapped up all warm, it's late. Shh, quiet, 'cause people are in the bed. Windswept domain, yeah, will do, okay.
Body and mind. Time to act.
Where is that windswept chuffer? I should have sorted out my hat before I got started. Where is that windswept chuffer? It's over there now, look, I can teleport. Wind chaser, teleport. I don't want to. Don't want to. Remember that bit of a space there, that's got a baddie mark. There isn't a special baddie there, it's just that that's the first time I encountered the Fatui big chuffers, and I was just at Amber, and I was running around and firing arrows, and it was a right chuffing fight. I remember that point of that rock. As we run up, we'll see what this is on the map, because I do want to start clearing them off. Could just teleport, but I don't want to. And it said leeway. Now that border to me, because I came in late, I didn't know when it was just Mondstadt. Poor old just Mondstadt. And then it opened up and became leeway as well. Oh, lovely leeway. Well, I didn't know what was going on there. I don't know where the line is drawn, but apparently that must be the line there. Dawn Winery, the lake. Because that's definitely Mondstadt. Hardcore Mondstadt, that is. But over here, leeway, apparently. Right, up in the top corner of leeway by Sal Terrace and Wuwang Hill. Before you even get through the stone gate, let's head over there. Talking of stone gates, look. That'll do for me. I'll run through that. You remember when you were a kid and you see something like that, you know, I'll run through that. Someone's been here earlier. What? Where are these berries? It was me. Came here earlier, setting up. Already done my commissions. I didn't kill these hilly chills though. Already done my commissions for the day. Where am I going? I'm jumping off and flying over there, yeah. Can't do it in combat, so someone's gonna have to die. It's not my fault, mate.
No, my sword! Rise.
It's just the way it is.
Speed of light.
Sorry, buddy. Hilly chill. Adventurers be killing hilly chills. It's just Morty's killing Mortys. Oh, I didn't press the thing. And there's a flower there. You gotta leave that line around, you chuffer.
Rain outlines your fate.
Let's go. Whee, this is lovely Mondstadt, you see, so I don't feel so bad when you go over there, but I can see the door up there in the distance. I can see it up there. Maybe I should have my animo character on for picking. Oh no. And there's these over here. Oh, just gotta pick them. Oh no, that's come out. I knew it'd come out.
Wheel of life.
It doesn't care about that, does it? It's already frozen.
Cut to the chase.
It's already frozen. If anything, it's gonna enjoy that. Tickle. Little tickle.
Scatter.
Scatter, that's more like it.
Speed of light. Body and mind.
Careful, that boy. Now it's got his shields on.
Incoming.
Right, now it's off. Now the shields are off.
Propagate.
Propagate. It's a plant, it likes to propagate. Profligate. Anyway, it's a plant. We're not messing around anymore. Let's get up there with the door. I'm not doing animo for the... I'm not going to that extreme. Although, is this a portent of things to come? Windy chuffer, that's what I'm... Hello, Bob Cassidy. The purple smoke on the green screen, that's just the way the smoke goes. It's not an effect, it just does it automatic. I didn't plan it that way. This game is so much like Breath of the Wild. It certainly is, isn't it? And yes, I have a Switch. I certainly do. And I love the Switch so much. I've been Nintendo all my life since a kid, when I had a NES and a Game Boy, you know? And then a SNES. And then an N64, and not a GameCube, because I had to go to university and grow up and stop playing silly games. But there's the purple smoke now. But then also, when I came back from university, the Wii was quite popular. Everyone had a Wii. When you were out drinking with your mates, you come back and we'll ever go on the bowling on the Wii. And then my sister got a Wii U, and I didn't understand that it was even a second system. And finally, the Wanderer has returned home, got a Switch eventually. Yeah, and this game looks loads like Breath of the Wild, doesn't it? Except it's fucking ginormous. It's like everything Breath of the Wild could be if they said, why don't we make it last for 4 years? Make it fucking ginormous. And put the map, like, just keep making it. Like, they're going to keep making expansions and just add to the map. We just got this bit. It's fucking brilliant, this game. It's like Breath of the Wild turned up to 12. It's like if you started with Breath of the Wild as a little basic, and that's what drew me in. And a lot of people that play Genshin Impact don't like that. They're like, it's not like Breath of the Wild. It's not a Breath of the Wild clone. It's different.
I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
Shut up, you. But it is different, but it's also similar in lots of ways as well. Up here are the very first... This is the first time I met these two chuffers, right? I'm going to have to change my squad. You get these different characters for your squad. You don't get to choose your main character. That's your main character, or it could be the boy one, but I chose the girl one. And then you get these different... And at first I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to make my own character. I don't want to have to change to different characters. You didn't do the Mist Island quest. Hello, Turtle. What? Mist Island? I don't know. No, I didn't. No, I haven't. Actually, you're right. I didn't do the Mist Island quest yet, no. I do know what you mean, and I haven't. I'm just going to put Amber on for this fight.
Leave it to me!
Because I remember coming here. Do you want me to do the Mist Island quest tonight? I'm not going to do it, because it's too late. I'm going to find out what's through this magic door, and then we'll have a bit of a fuck about, and then it's nearly bedtime for me. Well, it's too late for me to be yabbing on anyway. But, these two chuffers, right? Mr. Freeze, they've got like freeze guns, and they heal each other. One's heal and one's freeze. I can't remember which one. And I come up here and I like discovered them for the first time, and I had to run around with Amber shooting them my bow. But now I can go in and kick their heads in hardcore, so let's see what happens. Of course,
you'll get frostbite.
See? Cheeky. I'm now level... I'm level 80, but they're level 82, so...
Don't blink! Good?
We've all gone up in the world.
Breaking a sweat. Time to fulfill my duty.
Time to fulfill my duty.
No slacking off.
No slacking off. And this is the way I did it the first time, is I just kept well out of the way, and I just shot arrows out there with Amber. She's brilliant.
Propagate!
I can't remember which one does the healing. But I just focus on one at a time.
Breaking a sweat.
He loves that Baron Bunny.
Speed of light!
I'm gonna have that. You're gonna die now. Shit, no, he's healing up, he's healing up. This is what happened last time, but when I was far weaker. So it's definitely the other one I want to kill first. Definitely the other one. Look, he's healing it, you fucking dickhead. You cheeky dickhead. Right. Shoot's gonna get it then. You just set yourself up now. Shouldn't have done that, you. Definitely, you're gonna regret that. Look at that. Have that now. And this, have this.
Opening box of Adepti
Have that with
drinks.
big chuffer. Can you eat that? Like you like that? Eating it. Like pancakes.
Spring forth!
Don't know who mentioned pancakes. That's got to make you though. Someone said pancakes. Oh, I like pancakes. Where's my pancakes? I thought it was my turn for pancakes. Yeah, there's no pancakes, mate. I'll give you the pan. Fuck off. Shooting your fucking gun at me. Yeah, see, this has gone differently, hasn't it? Now someone's come back all big and strong, haven't they? Last time I was here, you pushed me around, didn't you, big fat chopper? Now who's getting their head kicked in? Hey? Look, Amber's not so feeble this time, is she? Look, you don't get in the way. I have to get right in the way now, look. I'm right in the way. Look, I'm right in your way. Who's standing in the way? Who's in the way of who? You're all dead. It's a bit sad that they're dead. They've got lives, they've got wives and families, and I've just murdered them. It's all in the name of the Great War or some shit, I don't know. There's probably some story about it. In Inazuma, it's crazy long and sad. I'll tell you what, this is just here because it's 11 days, 5 hours, time sensitive, so I'm here in the week just like, oh, time sensitive, let's get it done. But I do think that, yes, where's the map? Inazuma over here, which is fucking wonderful, isn't it? I've been here. I'll show you. This is what Turtle's talking about, and it is fucking brilliant, this is as well. I've come here, right? There's a quest associated, apparently so. And I want to do the quest, absolutely. But I thought, what I'll do is I'll just go fucking run around on the island. Let me not fight these people, let me just run around on the island for a minute. Show you what I'm talking about. Look, I've even got a fucking teleporter unlocked over there that I can't teleport to. What's going on? Look at this. Look, in the distance there's a light there, yeah? So I'm going for that. I'm going for that light over there. I'm on this funny island. It seems really interesting, so it's a bit difficult to navigate, but there's a light over there, so I'll go for that, yeah? What's happening? Oh, I'm not allowed. Name's not down, you're not coming in, mate. Sorry, over 18s only tonight. I am over 18, yeah. So what? You're still not coming in? Yeah, but I am over. It's not about over 18s. I was just reading the rules, mate. The rules apply to everyone. I am over 18. It doesn't matter. You're still not coming in. It's another one of these puzzlers. Oh, it's another one of these puzzlers. I fucking hate these puzzlers. And these chuffers. You chuffers. Get right on my wick.
Rise. Go, Baron Bunny!
Yeah, that's it. You attack the Baron Bunny, you stupid chuffer. Where'd you go?
Incoming!
Now you're gonna get it. Serve you right for going around with a big shield on.
Sword comes shadow.
Now look what happened.
Don't blink!
All soft and feeble on the inside, aren't you? Old exoskeleton. Oh, don't start that shit. Don't start that shit. No, you can knock that right off. Stop. Oh, now I'm messing with the puzzle. That's bad, because I've messed with the puzzle now, so I've got to try and solve this fucker. And I don't know how to do it. I just have to hit these. And they've all got to have the same lights and cut. Like, that's good. That's good. That's it now. Why isn't that it? Thanks, isn't it? What's wrong with me? Oh, okay, I'll do it this way, look. Go on then. We'll all do it this way. No, you can't. That's fucked it. You see, I don't like these puzzles. Some people really like them, I don't know fucking what goes on. How do I change that one? I want to do the top one, you chuffer. How am I supposed to do this? So I just have to say to myself, well, I'll probably come back for this. But yeah, it's long and sad, that island, apparently. So we will do it. We absolutely will do it. And there's loads of cool stuff to do. At the moment, on the list... I'm going to press the right button now, you watch. On the list, we've got Wind Chaser. That's time sensitive, 11 days, primos and books and everything. This tournament, I think I've finished it. I could still go back and get some better rewards, like some enhancement ore. But really, you know, it's all good in the hood. Yeah, that's what we're on at the moment, just because it's time sensitive. So maybe this weekend we'll have a bash at that island. I'm quite happy to do it. I'm looking forward to it. It's like, you know, when you've got a good book or a movie on like the back burner and you know you've got it there. Like, you're like, yeah, I can't wait for the right day to watch that. Not just any day, but a good day to do it when you've got lots of nice free time and no one's going to mess with you. And you've got your snacks and your drink. We'll come back to this. I'll have a little photo taken here now, though, to remember it. Remember when we went there and we talked about that? Yeah. We'll come back there. But for today, it's this that I'm interested in. I don't know what it's going to be. Wind Chaser. It might just be some simple little nothing. You said use the bow for the top one. I missed... I'd already gone, maybe. I missed what you... Look, this guy looks sad, doesn't he? Hong Lang. He doesn't look happy. So I ignore him and just go in the door. Oh, I'm not allowed. It's a bit of a fucker. Thought I'd just like say, ha, he's an adventurer. Anyway, I'm an adventurer. Adventurers Guild. I'm the main one. I do all the commissions. What are you doing? Up in the woods being sad. Every time there's trouble, they send me to fix it. Oh, aren't you... Oh, apparently I've met them before. It's one of them, isn't it? So, sorry, Hong Lang. Didn't recognise you because you had your head in your hands or some shit. It's probably because you were hiding. Clothes I recognise, but we all wear those, don't we? Well, I don't, because I'm such a good adventurer. I don't have to wear them. It's Christmas soon, anyway. You've reminded me. What are we doing here? Don't ask. Remember that peculiar domain? You know, the one where the internal structure changed according to one's mind. Not really. I was able to gather quite a lot of information thanks to your help in getting me in there to explore. After the domain disappeared, I went back to report to Lan. Good job. Well done, Hong Lang. Go and report to Lan. I reiterated to her that I couldn't have managed the case without your help. I only provided a negligible amount of support. That's right. If anything, I don't remember it fully, but I would imagine you only provided a negligible amount of support. So she wouldn't listen and even commended my work before asking me to lead a team to explore more unknown domains of that sort. Isn't that a good thing? What's good about it? I used to be a regular old adventurer with nothing stopping me from doing whatever I pleased. Well, that's not the system, is it? We've got commissions and like we've got a guild. It's not just do what you fucking want. It's not sign up to the guild so you can do what the fuck you want. There's a hierarchy. You're already getting... No wonder you're getting it wrong, Hong Lang. No wonder you're being sent out here on your Todd out by the dangerous mountain, out in the middle of nowhere, caught betwixt Leeway and Mondstadt, on the borderlands. They've sent you out on the borderlands to where they have no authority. Go and get that done. So, who's going to be sent out to the dangerous borderlands to do this silly job? Hong Lang. He doesn't even follow the rules. Don't like the cut of his jib. Thinks he can just do what he wants all the time. Send him out to the borderlands to sort out the magic door. I may have earned less than before, but I have my freedom. Now I'm stuck with this title Lan gave me. Enough about that. Let's get down to business. Enough of his complaining. It's time. I do the complaining around here usually. Hello Snippies. What's this free time you speak of? You know, when you get like a day off when you like to sit there with your ice cream and your vegan ice cream these days and your crisps and watch the entire series of Red Dwarf from start to finish, all in one big sitting. You know, when you watch all of the Sopranos in one day, or as many as you can get through before you realise that Cheetos don't constitute one of your 5 a day because they're made from corn. One of your 5 a day fruits and veg. I don't know if you have that in America. In America, in England, they encourage us to eat 5 fruit and vegetables, 5 portions of either fruit or vegetables a day. And like, you know, I'm drinking fruit juice here, so that counts as one, doesn't it? I suppose. And then I had some crisps earlier, so that's potatoes, and tobacco's a plant. So 5 fruit and veg, yeah. So Cheetos are made from corn. There's one. There's tomato on a pizza, isn't there? There's tomato on a pizza. So it's healthy food, if anything. And this domain is chock-a-block full of wind currents. Wind currents? You know, the whooshing, swooshing wind currents you find outside. Adventurers often use them to fly even higher than the wind. I know what wind currents are, you fucking dickhead. I haven't got this far in this game not knowing what wind currents are. Teaching your grandmother to suck eggs here, Hong Lang. The distribution of the wind currents in this domain is a total mess. Some of them collide with each other, forming currents that can't be flown through. And what are you telling me? I don't feel like this bodes well. I feel like it sounds like I could come to some calamitous end, when instead, Hong Lang, you should be in there. I feel like I'm going to end up doing your work for you. You've been sent out here to sort this out, and it's going to be me that does this, isn't it, Hong Lang? I invited a few adventurers known to be handy with wind gliders to go in and investigate, but without fail, each one barely made it in before being forced to withdraw. Oh yeah, everything I eat is veggies, yeah. It's just not the healthy kind sometimes. They also reported finding vegetables. I mean, all vegetables are healthy in a way, aren't they? But not if I chop them up into little pieces and fry them all. They also reported finding mechanisms inside, and that activating them seems to affect some kind of the wind currents. I get it. Look, it's a little dungeon, and there's wind currents. Have you gone in to explore yourself? Don't act like you don't know. I'm not the most physically fit, and I'm not great with a wind glider either. He hasn't even bothered. He can just about manage flights under normal conditions. He's not going in. He's not going in. He's bowed out graciously. I'll do it. Come on. I'll do it. Oh, there we go. After you've had them explain it, then you get the game explain it in the real way, like, so you know what's going on, because Honglang didn't really do a good job, but I don't understand this script text, so it's all funny to me. The Gale Zone contains a strange device. The device will generate wind currents. You change the device and it changes the air currents, so it's going to be straightforward. There's animo particles. You pick them up to start the challenge, and then you pick them up. I can invite players to co-op it, which I'm not going to fucking do because I'm a boring old bastard. But we've got Amber on the squad. That's fine. Let's go in. Oh, it's one of these. It's one of these. I like the way they format this, to be honest. I don't really approve of magic door in the environment. I think that's bollocks. Magic door. Oh, it wasn't here yesterday. Now there's a magic door, so... Because we wanted to make this sort of side zone content, this like little, you know, dungeon zone content, so we put it behind a magic door. Can't you have a better system? They used to have cracks in the rock that were like, oh, didn't know before, but this crack in the rock's actually got a bit of a way in. And you'd go, at least, well, there's a cave there now. I can at least, you know, incorporate it into my role-playing brain, but in this it's just magic door. Anyway, I get it. There's devices. Complete the Gale Zone, collect 25 wind coins, complete a total of 3 challenges. I'll give it my best shot. You fucking dickheads. Sometimes these things annoy me because I don't mind doing extra things. I think it's quite fun and cool to have lots of different game modes, and of course they've got to experiment, but sometimes I think, why do I have to learn a whole new it's like I have to, there we go, I've got to learn a whole new thing now. It's like giant Mario. I don't want to have to learn a whole new thing. I'm alright with the game as it is, mate. I just enjoy the game as it is. Here we go. The strange device is known as a wind stopper hub. Activate it to cause the wind currents near it within the Gale Zone to cease operation. And then they'll go back on later. So do what you're told, you fucking dickhead. There you go. What? Where do I want to go? Up? No, probably not, eh? I want to go over there to get those coins, don't I? See what I mean? Now I'm on a timer and I'm feeling like I'm an idiot. I don't know what's going on. What the fuck? I haven't got those coins, so I've definitely fucked that up. That's easy enough. Look, now I've got them.
The gliding champion of Mondstadt.
That's right, it's the gliding champion of Mondstadt, so you better watch out. Time trial, time trial. You won't let me go there. Time trial, I got it, didn't I? I'm getting pushed back by the wind. Fuck you, the stupid wind. I'm on a timer. I pressed that button, and now it's, okay, it's teaching me, look, it's teaching me. Change it so it go up. Now it go up, and I go up, and I've run out of time. Hello, I ran out of time. Didn't get all the... Now I'll get them though. There ain't no stopping me now. There ain't no stopping me now. Except until the next puzzle, probably.
I'll race you there.
Because I don't want to have to learn things on my day off. I just fucking...
Bet you can't keep up with me.
What I've learned is there should be chests. Where's my little chests? What's that? Where's the little space? Here, don't fall off. Little space. Is there a chest down there? No, there's no chest down there. Don't fall off. Oh, now I've fallen off. This has definitely gone wrong. So that's good. Quite like this sort of thing. It's right up my street. I've got enough time. I've got 17 minutes. I better have enough time because if I'm going to fall off when there's no enemies around and it's just me having to mess about, I don't know what's going to happen in the next room. Oh, it'll get more complicated. It'll get increasingly more complex. I don't want it to be increasingly more complex. I can really chill. You get everywhere, don't you? You're all sat there then, just... minding their own business innocently.
Hey!
So I thought I'd better kill them,
Scatter!
just in case. So,
I'll be fine.
because,
Go, Bip! Don't blink!
I mean, earlier on in the game we sort of learned that they had, like, they used to be humans. They,
Propagate!
like, sort of have souls. And just, like, tragic
Speed of light!
things went wrong. I just kill him. I just kill him. Because I need to go and use that wind thing, so I'd probably just kill him, if anything.
Faster?
Kill
Okay,
him.
faster.
Make sure they're dead. And then I'll use this. You won't remember those. In a while, you know, in a few years, you won't. No one's even going to talk about those here, Charles. I'll still be here being the main one. It'll be
Faster?
fine.
Okay,
Like-
faster.
Well, I gotta go on that one. I want to go on that one, obviously, don't I? Because it's locked. So obviously that one. This is the one I want. I don't know. Where does it want me? It's like fucking stupid Mario. Go over here. Stupid Mario. Right. Now. Oh, I'm over there now. I'm over there now. Except it'll blow me back. Look. Oh, you fucking. Oh. I'll press the button. I got it. Can you press the button for me? Yeah, I got it. Thanks. Thanks. Don't fall off. Oh, I've fallen off. I can't get back on without the wind. There's the wind. Got it. You know, when you're a kid and they've got the lifts at the hotel and you enjoy pressing the buttons, so I sort of hang out by the lifts to press the button for people. Windproof terrace gameplay tutorial. The strange platform is not affected by the wind currents, so when a character passes the platform, it will descend slowly. Once the character leaves the platform, it goes up again. Learned that. See the bugger in action. I get it, you don't stay on there forever, it's gonna go down, look. So get off that. Think about your next move. I haven't got my next move ready, I don't know what's going on. I'm jumping off. I've jumped off. It's all gone wrong over here. Oh, I've hit that. Time trial. Trial the... Shit. Use that, quick. Hurry. Hurry, it's a time trial, you've got to be quicker than that, you fucking dickhead. Is that it now? No, no, this one. This one. Well, the wind's off. Challenge complete, see? Scotty Hottie. Don't mess about. Professional gamer, professional streamer, mate. Challenge complete. Don't see me messing about. Down there. Dead on the tiles below, do you? We're alright up here. Trucking along. You still enjoy pressing the buttons. And apparently I still have enough time. Or is that from earlier? I see, time's relative. If I read that message later, it might seem like I've got enough time, but maybe I don't. I'm going to press stop the wind currents just because I've learned now that you have to do that. And I'm just going to go like that. Whee! Quick now. Quick. Quick. Whee! This one's all in hand, isn't it? Oh shit! No. Challenge complete though, so it was a win if anything. It was a win. Honest. Oh, nothing can go wrong, except everything now is going wrong. What's going wrong? Right. Oh, I'm down here, it's fine. That's where it wanted me. I think, probably. What? Now what? Now what? It wants me to go up, doesn't it? And it wants me over there for the coins, but that one's got the thing on it, so I have to turn it off. Or something, and I can't remember how. Is that over there? Ah, they're going down. Don't want them to go down, I want them to come back up. Do I? I can't remember where it is that I'm going. I'm over here. Now I'm over here, so... That seems like a win. Yeah, and there's... Look, they're up there as well. How did they get up there? How did I not get up there? Like, Super Mario has taught me anything. If playing Super Mario as a child has taught me anything, it's taught me that you collect all the coins. And also that plumbers aren't really the right people for the job when it comes to... I don't know why plumbers. I suppose pipes were involved, weren't they? I'm really wary of this. I know I'm supposed to touch that, yeah, but... You go up and touch it. You go up and touch it. It looks like it's dangerous. I don't want to put my finger on it. I'm not in the mood today. I'll throw this at it. Look. There you go. You do it. You touch it. See if anything happens. Could be Indiana Jones. Like the whole thing could start rattling and shaking. Right, I'll touch it. Oh, I've gone close to it. Challenge complete. Rewards. See how good I am at these sort of things. I knew it was child's play. That was. It wasn't too difficult, was it? But that was just the one to get you going. They've got to get more difficult than that. Where's my rewards, you fucker? I don't want a monster list. I want to know where my rewards. No. Not in this menu, obviously. Here. In this menu. Claim. Ooh, 80 primos. Ooh. That's half a wish. There's some of that. I need that. That's good. I'll have that. Thanks. Let's go and do the next one. Didn't need to come out of it. I might as well just carry on through them and get my rewards at the end. But I like to see them as they come in. Challenge targets. Complete the Gale Zone. It's got a name. Gale Zone. It's a bit like on Coronation Street. Collect a total of 25 win coins and reach the destination during a single challenge. Complete a total of 3 Wind Grasper challenges. I know what I have to do. I have to complete get all the coins. Don't mess about because you're on a timer. But as Turtle says, we've got plenty of time. 20 minutes for this. I don't think it'll take me 20 minutes in here, will it? Oh, look. Can't go out there. Looks nice, though. It shouldn't take me 20 minutes. I'm a pro gamer. It'll only take me like, 7? Probably. 7, 8. You wanted me to fall off.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
If anything, you wanted me to fall off. You wanted me to just run through all that. There's some coins up there though, and all shit like that. I'm not stupid. Professional gamer, mate. I'm not stupid. I'm not done. 20 minutes taking me there. What have you took me up there for? Don't you want me in these other places where the other coins are? Huh? What's that about? Someone was trying to sneak some coins on me. Someone was trying to sneak some. How do I get up there? This is not good. Professional gamer. This is not good. Maybe if I just... Oh no. Suppose we're gonna have to just... Fuck. I've got a feeling it's going to start getting more difficult. What? I don't need to learn about that yet. The wind terrace, it tilts it. What's this doing here? It's not doing enough to get me up on there, I'll tell you that. What the fuck? This is confusing the tits out now. Maybe I'll come back later and get this stuff. You know, maybe the level comes around in a big circle. Because I certainly can go up there as well, can't I? And there's like windy tilters as well. Up there. Right, I'll just go through the normal door and then I'll see if... Or is this a windy tilter over here? It just learned me about it. Taught me about it. Didn't it? Windy tilters. So I've got to find out, I've got to work out the windy tilter, that one down there. I know what I'm doing. Yes. Yes. And then get me up there.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
No, Amber, that's right. You're always out in front. It's the camera framing perspective that you have. I'm going over there, aren't I? Not in there with the hilly churls. Although I will probably have to... I will probably have to go... Hang on, is there any... Where, maybe I am going in there with the hilly churls, and then maybe I'm coming out. Maybe there's nowhere else after this. Maybe this room's just a dead end. Yeah, look, this room's a dead end. Okay, I'll come in here and kill you, chuffers.
Don't blink. Nowhere
You've been
to
waiting
hide.
really patiently. So I thought I'd just pop by and just nail you all.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Oh, you don't like that, do you? I bet. Oh, it's cold. Oh, that's chilly. Oh, it's like frostbite, that is. Oh, frostbite. Didn't like that, did you at all? What are you doing shooting me with an arrow? That was
Scatter! No one escapes my
big
sight!
mistake. Look at all those arrows now you're getting shot with. Big mistake. If anything, big
Cut to the
mistake.
chase! Incoming!
Silly hilly churls. I'm not getting anything from this. Where's all my things? Oh, look all that. Coins. Win coins have appeared. So someone's glad they killed all the hilly churls now, aren't they? Eh? Huh? Professional streamer, mate. I know what's going on. And it sent me back out, didn't it, really? So that's what it wants me to do. Is now come out here and discover this and learn about how to go over there. And things. Things like that. Probably. Oh, what now? A level surface known as the Driftwind platform. When affected by wind currents, the platform rises up. So you've got to manipulate the environment around you with the wind currents to create the path. And obviously, when I get up here, the path is not going to be right. Oh no, it's a load of bollocks. So I'm going to have to manipulate it with this. Rotate right. Rodney, just move it around one to the right, Rodney. And then it's going to tilt. That's going to take me up there. And I've got a path here that is doing the right thing, but this one is not. I'm led to believe, from what I can tell. I think this one's not doing the right thing, nor is this. Just your basic wind engineer, just going about. Just a bit of basic wind engineering with the old platforms there. Giant stone. This is probably how they built the pyramids, if anything. Uh-oh. Someone's about to get time dilation. Ready? Gotta go there quick. Go there quick. I'm going. I'm trying. It's flashing in my eyes. It's making it more difficult, if anything. That was complete. So. What the... I was going to be like... There ain't no stopping us now. But looking at this, it's a fucking nightmare. Wind in all directions. At least with this, it's like being a plumber, yeah? But, I don't know where to go. I don't even know where even I want to go. I'm on here now, look, so... And it's like being a plumber, but with a plumber, and you turn up and all the water's going like that, you're like, oh my god, this is fucked. But if it's wind, it's not so bad, is it? It's not making as much of a mess. So it's not so bad. If you see where we've got to go, I'll press this, and it will tell me where I need to go, look. Thought so. Okay. And then I'll go back up, shall I? And then I'll take a little trip over here. And then, oh, I've fallen off because I'm not going, I'm fucked it up. Now I'm going backwards. But it will all count if I can just get the fucking things. It will all count if I can just get the things before the time runs out. Before the time runs out, get the things. No, don't stop pushing me off, you wind. Ah! That was close. Take two. If you can just do that again, but without the fucking up at the end. Thank you. Where'd you hire these people from? Just carry on, look. Just carry on. Forget that one. I'll come back for that one. You can't just come... It's supposed to go in a little circle route, look. Little route. I'm locked. Wind locked. It'll be fine. Trust me, look. I'll get that one. And then where's the one you said you go back for? Now you see. Wind locked. Sorted. How about that? Challenge complete. Magic door. That's what I like. A nice, simple magic door. Hang on. Reach the destination. Win coins collected 30 of 25. Have I collected more than there are? I mean, that's good, isn't it? But, I mean, that's really good. If anything, I've collected 30 out of 25, so that's more than there are. Bit of a pro at this, if anything, I think. Doing quite well now. Exit or try again. No one's going to try again, are they? Why would you try again? I suppose you might not have got all the coins. I got all of them. I think I got all of them. I got more than there are. So seemed good. Next, right. Complete the Gale Zone, get the coins, do the thing. Yeah, I understand. Didn't have to tell me twice. I understand. It's going to get harder, better. It should do. But don't get too much harder, because that's about right for me there. That was alright there. Don't start messing me about, though. Now what? Right, one's over there, and I've got to fly up to get it. Obviously. Oh, this is when it starts. I'm not good at these sort of things. Which one do I want to be on? This one. I'd be alright.
I won't let you down.
Except if it was real life, I'd really worry that I was going to fuck it up. This is going to be okay, though. Look. Oh, no, no, no. Wind Churner Nexus. The Wind Churner Nexus. Activate it to cause the area of effective wind currents near the Wind Churner to expand. The wind currents thus affected will revert back to their original state near after... I've got to press this button. So... glad I did that. Better hurry. He'd better hurry. And now what? Where's the other ones? Oh no. Oh no. What's going on? I fucked it up. How did it go up there? How did it get up there? How did I not go? I'm not up there. I'm not up there. So, that's bad.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Right, we'll be up there now when that goes on. But it'll be too late now, won't it? You watch. Go on, go on. Go on again. Challenge failed. We'll try again. Power up the wind currents. Activate the wind glider. Get them. Get them. Jump down here. Press the button to stop that so it drops down. Get on it. And then it comes back up, hopefully, in time. Hopefully. Hopefully. Come on. I mean, is that... Did I get it? No? Yes. Oh, I've fallen off as well, so that's handy. I think that was good. I mean, I don't know. Seemed a bit... It set me on edge, standing there waiting for it to happen. Oh, God. Look at this. Have I got all the coins as well? I don't fucking care anymore. I'm really tempted... If it was me, I'd be tempted to run around this edge here and see if I could sneak along there and just out the other side. Just skip this one. But no. Coins... Targets. It's just a confusing mess. I'm going to run on it and just see what happens. Right, I knew this would happen. No. Fuck, it was all... Right, so you're going to be pressing the button. That's going to happen for sure. I'm going to press that. And then I've got no problem. I'm just running on here. And then I change it so it goes up. And then I'm ready to go. If they just turn on the wind again. Oh, activate. And then I'm on here. I'm alright. I'm good with this. Get ready. Amber, gliding champion of Mondstadt. Challenge complete. This has been good. Got some extra coins. Keep them in your... Don't know where you put them really. They're quite big. Probably just keep them in your pouch. Coin pouch. Do I smoke every day? I do tend to, yeah. Like a fucking chimney. Bad. It is bad. I got one of these. Oh, that's like a vaporizer thing. I'm too lazy to tap it out and clean it out and set it up, and it's literally habit at this junction now. Like just rolling up a little chiffer. It's more habit than anything. But I think either I stop smoking in the next couple of years, or it stops me. So probably I'll stop smoking. Make more of an effort at some, at some points in life you decide to make more of an effort on certain things. Well, it is coming at some point. Now what? It wants me up here with these coins, so I'm going to do this first. Do what it tells me. There's the coins. Here's the coins. Oh, hello. What are you doing here, you naughty chuffers? Ow! That one shot me. Get it when it's up in the air, look. And you pop it and it's dead. Did you know that?
Speed of light. Got lucky that time.
No, not every character can do that. Got to have Amber.
Don't blink.
Or another archer, but mainly Amber.
With sword comes shadow.
It's been a nice little combat break.
Incoming. Hey!
I forgot we're on a timer, but we'll be fine for the time, won't we? All coins. I got 3 coins, extra coins. That's how you get the coins. I was going to say, look at that thing dancing there, but that's how they get you with the Baron Bunny. Right, coins it is. I'm going the right way, it seems. I mean, I don't know. The fuck do I know? What am I supposed to do here? I want to go there. Oh, I haven't set the wind current up. Well, I don't know which way it's going, because I need to activate it. It's going to take a while. I might even blow myself off the cliff. You know when you get blown right off the cliff? Oh, right, good. Not having that bollocks to that. I'm staying on the fucking thing. Where am I and how do I get on there? Oh no. Challenge failed. It's all going wrong. I need to go back over here. All the way around. Stuck back out the rabbit maze. And then I'll have to go around again. Rabbit maze. It's not a rabbit maze. It's a rabbit warren. Or a rat maze, isn't it? Put them together. You have a rabbit maze. And they go really slowly around the rabbit maze, probably. Probably just sit around in it. Not that bothered. Unless you tell them as a carrot. In which case, that could really motivate them. Well, this has been a lot easier now, all of a sudden. Look. Somebody found that a lot easier. Where's the rest of them? Where's the rest of my particles? Oh shit, they're over there. No, 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 no. What am I supposed to do now? You and my particles. Get off my particles, you fucking windy chuffer. Now look what's happened. No one expected this. There's a particle. I'll have that. Fuck. Go on. Get me over there for that one. I'll get it if it just stays there in time. No! Right, I'll go around again. We'll go around again. No, I don't care. No, it's fine. I quite enjoy going around over and over again. If anything, get extra value out of it. So. It's probably because I'm not the gliding champion of Mondstadt for a bit then. Just use Amber. Use Amber like you're supposed to. Gliding champion of Mondstadt. I didn't do the wind for this one. I forgot that. No, there's more over here. Challenge complete. I didn't notice these coins down here before. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not now. I'm just really confused. So I thought we were going up a door, up and in a door up before. Didn't we go up there and up to a door? What am I doing going this way? I'm not supposed to... Oh, she got stuck. I could have held that then and maybe got more stuck, but I don't want to. I want to go and find out if there's this door over. I can't get back. What about up there and in that door? Fuck. Hopefully this will make me appear over this side. Well, in a way.
I'll race you there.
I'll race you there, you chopper. We've only got 10 minutes left in this domain, so stop wasting your time. There's a door up there, there is. Oh no, you can't even go in it. Oh, you can't even go in it. Bad chuffer. Naughty, messing me about. And you got to go everywhere because you might want a chest. You might miss a cheeky chest. Go around the back then. Here's the coins. I know all about these coins now. 23 of 25.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
But this goes down here as well, so you're like definitely inclined to have a look, aren't you? It's rubbish. $24. One more coins, and there's 2 more coins, so something's gone wrong. 25 of 25. There's another coins. That can't be right. Can it? Who's fucked this up? I don't even need these coins. I've got like 27 or 25, so I don't even need them.
I'll race you there.
I left some there. I've got all the coins I need. Maximum coins. No, just enough coins, and then that's fine. You could get some coins in there for you, but you have to go around there careful and get them. Event details. Look at that. 80 primos. Easy life. Lovely. 18 of that. So between that, that's a wish and a half we've done there. It's not bad though. It's not bad. Chocking them in. These 2 are locked. Time gated. Unlocks in a couple of days. One a day. Give you something to do tomorrow when you log on. You know? It's not bad. They just chuck this little stuff in. This
I feel like running.
I feel like running. This isn't part of the main game. It's not part of the story. Like, it's just a little added thing to give you some extra primos, extra stuff to do. In most games, like MMOs, like World of Warcraft, I think of as a great example, like a comparison game, because it's of a different generation maybe, but, you know, comparison game. And this is not an MMO, although you can co-op, but you put a lot of time into something, and like you wait for the next expansion for things to happen and change, and these days things change quite quick, don't they? But there's always something new happening every single damn week in Genshin Impact. This week it happens to be this Wind Chaser thing. 11 days, 5 hours, and that'll be gone. But for that 11 days, 5 hours, I've only got, you know, I've got easy the next 2 in the next 11 days. Easy, mate, easy. It's not loads of content, but there is loads of content, because that's on top of all the other shit, like all this other stuff that we haven't done. Look, and we've got to get all this other stuff done as well. Wow, there's loads of it, which is good. One of the things that we want to do is get onto that island, but we're not going to do it tonight. Tonight's probably going to be a shorter stream, because I wanted you to see this. When they do events like that, I'm on it. All of the Genshin Impact story is on live on stream. The things that I'm doing that are not live on stream are grinding up artifacts and things for these characters. Not artifacts, you know, gear and bits and pieces. Doing the little domains, spending my resin. But the domains that are like story domains and things where they're happening, oh yeah, we'll do those together. All the story mode has been on stream, so these little events, I bring them to stream like I'm just done now. Thought, oh, I'll play that tonight. So here I have.
Jean will be upset if she catches us lazing around like this.
Let's see what that looks like in our Primo bank. 22k. I mean, that looks pretty tidy. 22,002 with 12 extras. I'm kind of tempted to throw a couple of wishes around. Kind of tempted to throw a couple, either at the weapon banner or maybe at this. I mean, characters are great, aren't they? I don't really need either of those things at the moment. I've got enough things that I need to be ascending, and we're waiting for the next banner, which is going to be really good. So, same time, I could just save them. Could just save them. I wonder if I've got any freebies. I've got one freebie, one free wish for the standard banner. Oh, standard seating. If you could just move past the standard seating and show me to the VIP, thank you very much. No, I'll do a wish on it. Just be a crappy button. It's another one of those crappy spears. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind.
Hey, there's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Right, Amber, you peppy bastard. I've still got a bit more in me. I've got 49 resin. Should we go and bash something up? Not really into doing lots of story mode, but still got a little bit of resin on me today. And I'm still sort of... Actually, I'll tell you what I'm tempted to do. Looking around. I want to do one of these, just like we've just done, a little domain. Some of these, I unlocked this one down here, the Garden of Endless Pillars. It's got primos and it's got stuff, and It's a little underground palace with rewards. It's like a domain, but it's a one-off domain. And there's one over here, the Dark Valley. So I wouldn't mind doing one of these. So we might pop down one of these now and then. The Jungle of Inverted Dreams here, look. Could pick one of these. I don't know how long they all are, but I've picked that one because I'm just happen to be the one I was want to tap last. So let's have a look. Let's go down the Jungle of Inverted Dreams. I hope it's not a great big brain ache. The Jungle of Inverted Dreams. There was once a curious dream filled with adventure, a playground for children, but it's long been infested with withering, corrupted fungi, and worse still, the beasts that bring calamity too have occupied this place. Well, I'll smash them up. They can fuck right off. I'll smash them up. Classic team.
For justice.
I'm going to go Wet Boy. Actually, no, we'll take Candice because we might need an archer. If we need an archer...
I promise to keep you safe.
If we need an archer, we'll have to come out and go back in. But Candice is new on the squad. She's cool. She's interesting. She's new. Got Gravekeeper for the Dendro. Ka-ching. Chi-chi. Let's go. Late night Scotty Hottie. He's got the window open. He's got the... You know when you do this one, when you've got the window open and you've got the stuff covering the door so that the smell doesn't go underneath the door frame? Got my jacket on, it's cold. Not as cold as this chuffer. Look, she's wearing her desert clothes and where's this? Oh, it looks cold and different. I think we're going to need an archer looking at that up there. I think we're going to need an archer, but we'll see. These dreams can be deceptive, you never know. Right, here we go. Mushrooms.
Do your work!
Bad chuffers.
Germinate!
And so I said to them, you bad chuffers.
Don't blink! Hey!
No, I said you bad chuffers.
Cut to the chase!
Oh, I know, mushrooms, yeah. Bad chuffers.
Speed of light!
Yeah, I see.
Scatter!
What did I say about them being bad chuffers? One of them hit Gravekeeper.
Incoming!
That
Hey!
was really mean, if anything. Because all we did to them was turn up in their environment
Propagate!
and start smashing them to bits with weaponry.
Don't blink!
So for them to use their natural defences against us, really quite rude, if anything.
We shall prevail!
We shall, shan't we? We shall prevail. Against a load of mushrooms. There's a chest down there. Don't start messing me about. That's my chest. Get off it, you.
Incoming!
If anything, I saw it here first. No, because you were looking the other way. I saw you were looking at each other and I was looking at the chest. Well, you mushrooms, you haven't even got eyes, so you can't even...
Do your worst!
You haven't even got eyes. How can you... Oh, they have got eyes, though. They've got little mushroom eyes. I stand corrected.
You!
Even creepier now, though, aren't they?
Scatter!
Thought only potatoes had eyes.
Don't blink! Nowhere to hide!
Little mushroom looking at me. Even if I am a vegan, I don't approve of mushrooms looking at me.
Incoming!
Look the other way, mushroom.
Do your worst!
Don't approve of this at all. I hope we don't need an archer after all this.
Flee!
They keep dancing off up the edge of the map. Right, that's my chest. Got that. Love it. One dendro sigil. Cheap bastards. A few cabbages there, though, hidden in the mushrooms. They'll come in nice, handy for later, won't they? Cabbages you found hidden amongst some mushrooms. A carrot and a radish that was left rotting amongst them. Oh, God. Where's all the ground gone? What have I got to... You can't want me to... How come there's no... That looks... I've got a feeling I might need an archer at some point. We'll see. I know I need to go down the bottom at the middle, but I'll do these top bits first. Look, cheeky chest. See, I'm glad I came here.
Incoming! With sword comes shadow!
With sword comes shadow.
Opening box of Adept Tricks.
blessing.
Don't like it up.
Ha! You.
But they are getting right in these parts of the... I don't like it when they get in the scenery like that. Makes the fight like kind of annoying.
Blade.
I don't want to get my characters caught in the scenery. See, like I'm doing now.
Do your worst.
Speed of light.
So if I could just come out here and be politely... If I could just kill them nice and easily out. Stupid mushrooms. We did that. Two primos. Lovely. Right. Oh, I fell off. Fuck. Right, I'm off now, so I can't get back up there easily, so I might as well go down here and do whatever's required down here first then. I think. I'll kill this thing. This obviously needs killing, doesn't it?
Income. Scatter.
Blade. Ha!
It's getting eggy.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
I'll collapse it now, look. There you go.
Nice.
They can all have a good bash while it's collapsed.
Propagate.
Yield.
Speed of light. Spring forth.
Do your worst.
Don't blink. Hey.
We shall prevail.
Nowhere to hide.
Get some damage in now.
Incoming. Life goes on. Scatter. Speed of light.
Gravekeeper.
Incoming.
Where's hit Gravekeeper? I know how to do this now. Let you pick up these seed things. No, you need an archer. Bollocks. I didn't bring an archer. Don't go up. Don't go up. If anything, stay low. Don't go up. I'll do it without an archer if you stay low. Don't go up. Don't you fucking dare go up. Missed it. Come on. That's the one. Didn't I get it? It's going off. It's going further off. What's going on? Bollocks. I haven't got a dendrogram and another one. Come on, hit it. Got it. Please don't go up. Don't go up. Don't go up. Don't go up above that green thing. Don't go up above it. Stay down. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't change characters because I'm in a domain. And I can't get on that and stand on it. I'm sure it'll just take me off. Watch. Oh, for fuck's sake. I need to hit that on a special charged attack. That's why it has to be an archer. Because I need to apply Dendrograminum power to it with the charged attack. And charged attacks from down here are not going to attack it. So I've got to go out, get an archer, come back in, do everything again. Feels bad, man. I did know, didn't I? I did say this will probably require an archer. Is there something? Come on. All I wanted to do is just stop still. She won't do that though, but maybe I can attack. No. Right. Bad chuffers. What's going on? Getting killed by someone. I'm going on the garage. fed up. Bad chuffers. Careful. Bad chuffers. Leave domain confirmed. It's like 11 o'clock here, and I don't know if I'm going to be like oh wait, there's a mushroom over there, you chuffer. And I'm not usually taking the bird eggs. They're not bird eggs, they're mushrooms. But I do need some bird eggs for a commission. Somebody wants like 12 bird eggs for a commission, you know, for a reputation commission, so it's got to be done. But yeah, I'm not into like doing any long ones now, so I just wanted to make sure we did that event. I wanted to do it. We started it. We've done it. Happy with that. I do kind of feel like I want to do some more Genshin Impact, but not anything big. Maybe 50 resin. Maybe we just go and bash some domain or bash some boss. Let's see who's ready for Ascension and stuff like that. She's 70 of 80. Is there anyone on the Ascension list? There's always someone on the Ascension list. Currently, Kuki Shinobi.
Huh?
She just needs one more runic fang and one more amethyst chunk. So it's this, and I don't think this gives me the the amethyst. So, should I just go with this squad? I'll just go with this squad. I mean, I need to do as much damage as possible in a short amount of time, but I've only got mint salad in my bag. Might as well change my main character to a DPS. I don't really know who's best for this at all.
Klee can help.
Seems weird to not go with Klee though, doesn't it? Oh, I'll tell you what I need to do. Okay, we'll fly over there first. I also need to put my Lumen Spar on because you need it for the fight. Equip. Magic Rock. And that'll help. It will. It's going to help. This thing, I'll say it now, this thing can't kill me. It just doesn't stand a chance.
Speed of light. Hey!
Wheel of life. Faster? Okay, fast path.
I'm just going to stand next to it and attack it at every possible opportunity. The only time I'm not is when I go and get this Lumen Spar thing. Okay, I've got that now.
Jumpy, dumpy, go!
Come on then. Well, I don't care if it does that to me.
Don't blink! Cut to the chase!
Just stand next to it and attack it at every opportunity.
Propagate! Incoming!
Where have you gone, you chuffle?
Go.
Speed of light!
Okay, now I've got to do this thing with my Lumen Spar. Glad I got that sorted. Right, let's go and attack it again.
Germinate! Don't blink! Blow them all up!
I don't do loads and loads of damage. I need to do more damage, don't I? We're getting there, look. Nearly halfway. Where are you, chopper? Bad chopper. Missed it with my attack then.
Incoming! Hey!
Sacred name. Fortune preserver. Rise.
Where have you gone? Come back and get your head kicked in. Right, disappeared. There's this messing about. I don't care about this. I just stand here and attack.
Don't blink!
No, I did loads of damage then. I got some damage in. Good. So it's not so scary, is it? That big circle. There it is again.
Incoming!
I'll attack it. Do the concentrations things again. So where's that? It's over here. What's that? Fuck that right up.
Wheel of
No more
life.
concentrations
Nowhere to
for you.
Speed of light! Hey!
It just doesn't seem to have an attack that does me enough damage to cause me any worries. So I just try and kill it. It takes a bit of a chore to kill it, it takes a while. Because maybe I've got the wrong
Propagate! Incoming!
elemental strategy, maybe? I don't know what it is, but maybe I should be eating more food, but it's not killing me, is it? But
Speed of light! Boom! Sparks and blast!
press that by mistake then. Still. It's Lumen Stone time. Let's sort that.
Incoming! With sword comes shadow. Don't blink! Hey!
No, it keeps doing what it's doing. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. I'll win, alright?
Dumpy Dumpty Toe!
Come back, you chuffer.
That really hurt! Fine, fine!
Life goes on.
Scatter! Incoming!
You bad chuffer.
Hey! Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Blazing to light. Dumpy Dumpty Toe.
Surprised we didn't get as much damage from them as I'd hoped, but we'll get there, won't we?
Propagate.
You can just stay still for a minute and let me kill it.
Scatter.
Smash up, blood. Come on. Smash it.
Ouch!
Opening box of Adeptitrix.
Up!
That should be the last time it surfaces. Should be the last time it surfaces now. Oh, we're doing the stupid black hole thing now. Staff, because I was standing in the middle of the attack, so
Cut to the chase.
I don't care about that. Where's it gone again?
Speed of light. Hey!
I ain't doing that Lumen Spar thing. We're just killing it.
Incoming.
Can I hit it? Can I hit it? Kill it, kill it, kill it. There you go, boom. So now I should have enough runic fangs, but it doesn't give me the right colour fragment, so that's good. So let's go back to that character screen and see that
These bombs, so heavy.
Kuki Shinobi's Ascension now requires just one amethyst chunk. I'm just looking at one amethyst chunk, mate. And either I've got it in my bag so that I can craft it, or we just go and hit the flower, the big metal electric flower thing, and then kill that, and then we'll ascend a character before we go, and then we'll have done something good, won't we?
La la la.
No purple. No purple at all. You can translate, you can transmute them. You can do that. I feel like I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul when I do that, though. One to one. It's just changing the colour of them, but it feels bad because now there's a character that was thinking, oh, I got all my red ones, oh, I'm getting all my red ones. Like, Amber still needs one more ascension. You know, she's chasing these gemstones. That's just one piece of Amber's red that's just gone to the other character there. I suppose I should have translated the yellow ones because that was what I was just winning. Oh, anyway. She's ready to go.
Earning an advanced certificate is not easy. It requires both talent and actual combat experience.
That's right, we've got more HP, for more defense, more attack, lovely, and HP as a percentage stayed the same. But we've got a new talent, which I don't really understand how that works. Sanctifying Ring's abilities will be boosted based on her elemental mastery, so she scales off mastery. It's different. She's still got these that need to go up, level up talent, look, these need to go up. But even she now is knocking on the door, because with that ascension we can push her up to 70 with the level up books. So she's going to get pushed up to 70, and then she'll be on the list of players of characters we can play with as well. And the reason we're really fast tracking her, we fast tracked Candice, of course, didn't we? We fast tracked Candice up there, but the reason we're fast tracking Kuki Shinobi is because she got the opportunity to use all these cool weapons. And I know that the Traveller can use the cool weapons, and the weapons aren't leveled up yet, but look at that, how cool that looks. I should make a Hyper Bloom team. I thought I kind of had. Do you know, I thought...
Cleo is a brave girl.
I thought organically... I do know what you mean, because
really
I'm a
weird.
bit clued up on the old Genshin Impact now. But, oh no, I might not know exactly what you mean. I thought
Chivalry will never die.
this team was a bit like that, because I go Wet, Dendro, and Electro to do those cores. That's what I'm in it for.
I
But-
promise to keep you safe.
But I do know that when you say Hyper Bloom, that you mean with like a combination of... Am I tripping? You want her in it, do you?
Wait for
And
my signal.
Isn't it Barbara? Is Barbara the one that they use?
I'll take care of it.
Something like that? I might be wrong. See, I'm not that... I said I'm clued up and I'm not that clued up. But you mean like better, wetter and electric characters doing a Hyper Bloom team? Yeah, we should. We should totally like mess around with these characters. Now we've got more of them in the lineup. Water Boy's, but Wet Boy's the best.
Chivalry will never die.
I'm kind of doing it, aren't I? I'm kind of popping... That's why I pop those, because they react nicely together. I do like it. I've noticed recently that I've been getting some fast kills when everyone's effects have been popping off. But Kuki Shinobi should definitely be in this lineup. She looks fucking cool. She's got the coolest selection of weaponry. Gravekeeper's got the same weapons, but they look cooler on her. She's a ninja. She's got green hair. She's my new favourite, coolest one. But don't forget, Sayu's birthday's today. They tell us the character's birthdays. It's her birthday today. And she'd be cool as fuck. Sucrose is now in the main lineup. She's currently a bit of special teams, because I'm not really, you know... I like hitting people with the sword one-on-one, but all those area of effect damage things that can go together now, Sucrose... I've got to start branching out with these other characters and the way they play. And we want to see Dori. She's a level 70. We want to see her starting to swing her stuff. Show us a different form of healing. When I get that feeling, I need electro healing. And then, hopefully that will take us up to the next banner. But if it doesn't, you know, if the next bunch of books that we get, I'm not going to stop feeding them to these chuffers. But there's a couple of chuffers down here, look. Ningwang. Maybe even Barbara. I think deserve to be mainline characters. Fischl, I want her in the main top line. And then you've got a barrel scrapings, but he's cool until you see his shoes. Everything about him is brilliant apart from his shoes. And he's a book character. Little Bo. Little Bo with your ears. Little Toma. Toma's not so bad. He's alright. He might get on the list. He might get pushed up. And Kaya just was mean to Amber, so we don't... He's always going to stay down there at times. Mean to Amber. But we got loads of cool characters. Like, this is all free to play, money spent 0-0. I'm really happy with my lineup. She's next on the Ascension list. Saw her today in the lineup, didn't we? Wearing the jumper. So, wearing the hood. Yeah, the Genshin Impact's cool as fuck. Look at her with the sword. The green sword. That's a dendro sword, you silly. Yeah, but look at it, cool. Goes with the hair.
Our bond is strong.
Fucking hell. Get out of the pond. Kill all the fish. Look at that going off.
Stand with me.
Stand with me. I like the thing she says as well. She's cool as fuck. Is that healing as well? That's healing, isn't it? 168. Boot green. Am I going to get Nahida? Yeah, you're damn fucking right. Look, check me out. Check me out, Turtle. My character list includes... I've got... all the little ones. Yeah, I've got all the little ones. She's level 70 and she hasn't got her talent sorted yet, but... that's because I didn't realise that I was going to get this one as well.
Come on, let's go. There's a fortune to be made.
All the little ones, level 80s. They're all going to go to 90 eventually. Anyone that's little. You show me a little character in this game and I have to have it. It only happened as a sort of like... I kind of thought that Klee was cool. And then we got Sayu by sort of mistake, you know, because we rolled on the banner for Kamisato Ayaka and never got Ayaka. So I got Sayu and I was like, alright, I'll play with Sayu, she seems cool. And then I was like, actually, I've nearly got all the little ones. If we get Klee, and now we've got all the little ones, and then, so... Nahida's a healer. Oh. Nahida, did you mean, or did you mean the actual one? I don't care. Like, it's all good in the hood. I think these characters are cool because I think they're cool. So if they turn out to be healers, then it's just good. The extra healers are fine, but there's only one slot in the squad for a healer at the moment, and that's my healer squad slot. Like, it'd be a bit daft of me to go like. It'd be like me rolling on something. If Nahida is a healer, then I'm rolling on something that I don't really need, like in a slot that I don't really need. I suppose at this point you don't really need anything, do you? No one does. The game gives you a lot of free stuff. It's what you want. But you're answering my questions that Kookie's a healer. Again, it's a bit of a disappointment then, yeah. But it's still all good. Like, she's not going to go in as a healer. I'm not going to put her in as a healer. I'll build her to do as much damage as fucking humanly possible and put her in as a cool sword warrior. But like, if she's a really effective healer, I might have to switch out Chi-Chi. But Chi-Chi is one of my 5-star characters. I find her to be very cool. I think she's cool. I've invested in her weapon, not with real money, just Genshin Impact crystals. But she's got a lot of cool stuff. It seems weird for me to like grind hard to level up a character to challenge the position of a steadfast, loyal first pick on the team sheet. Even against frosty bastards, I take Chi-Chi because the healing is so simple to understand. If she's hitting, she's healing. I like that. Nadia is a buffer. That's good as well then, I suppose. What I like to have is like DPS. So maybe a shield or a tank or a healer if you need one, but DPS. Show me someone that does loads and loads of damage. That's what I like. But I also like the fact that these are a varied and diverse bunch, and they've all got different combinations that could kick off in different ways. I like Pyro. You lean on a lot in the game, don't you? There's a lot of certainly in the earlier stages, in the earlier bits, there's a lot of like using her spinny fire attack to your advantage. There's a lot of useful Pyro, and I like the variety of the Pyro. That I still haven't got this chuffer into the squad yet, but I'd like to see. I'd like to see myself running around with just a full squad of Pyro and having a stream where I say to myself, right, today we're only allowed to use Pyros, let's go. Can't really do it with all the story mode necessarily, because I'd fuck up some of the story mode, I think. But yeah, I should do a couple of challenge modes where I just only allowed to do certain squad types. Mix and match in different ways, have fun. Because that's what it's about, isn't it? Having fun with them. You have to get them up to squad level 70 and above, though, first. You chuffers. What does I always say? Take care, my little pucos. It's because when you have a dog, You know, when you have a dog and you just give them funny names. And I don't know how it, like, I don't know if it was an original name or a, like you adapt. It's like a meme, isn't it? Like you adapt it and change it over the years. So like I used to call my dog like Ruby, the little Pukos, the little Pukos Chonos, the little Pukos Chonos, and I don't know where that started from really. Pukos Chonos. That's it must have started with like a word originally, you know, an original word that I've mangled to, like Marlo, the current dog that I have, Marlo, he's Little Bum. I call him the Little Bum, the Little Bummy, and then I also call him the Little Bummis. Like in the game I say berries, and then I say berries, so that I can just adapt a word a bit, and then before you know it, that word has gone, adapted twice, changed a bit, don't remember what the original word was. Pukos, it's a word that I invented. Little Pukos. Yeah. Definitely just invented it and that's all there is to it. So that's nice though, isn't it? Little Pukos. I've probably got a few, like not an extensive vocabulary of word, like there's no meaning to them. It's just like a little word, isn't it? But I've got a few words that I've sort of invented. I say chuffing as well because chuffing. I mean, I am now relaxing my own rules, but initially when I said I was going to stream, I said I didn't want to set a bad example to people, so I wasn't going to use swearing on the internet. Because like, what if someone's like, you know, 10-year-old kid switches on Scotty Hottie stream, they're watching Genshin Impact, and here he is going fuck this and screw that and piss bastard. So. But I've relaxed those rules. As you just heard, I said fuck this and screw that and piss bastard. So they're all the rude words all thrown together there. But initially I didn't want to say swear words on the internet, like, and set a bad example, and you know what I mean? Just like, you know, because we're on this platform, it's easily accessible by younger people. I don't think I have a younger audience or anything. But yeah, I say chuffalophagus for sure. I think I pronounced that right. But yeah, so I use chuffing because if I can remember in time, it's a bit like if you know what I mean, if you're out with in the street and someone's out with their kids and you were going to start cussing, you might suspend the cussing because there's children can hear. I don't think they're in here watching me, I just think they can hear. So, you know, didn't want to set too bad an example. Didn't want to smoke on stream either. Used to sort of duck off the side like that and smoke and then sort of lean back, and it was a bit weird, so I just thought I'd just stop doing that because like everyone knows I'm smoking. So I'm just, as we discussed earlier in stream today, it is something that I should stop doing, and I have got I want to say plans to do it. It's one of those informal plans where you bought the nicotine gum one time and got that huffer, and I've got that vaporizer thing. So yeah. But yeah, chuffing and smoking and making up my own words. And using it to my advantage. It's a thing that we have. It's a thing that we have. Like you are now a Pukos. You are now one of the little Pukos. So like, you know, it's a thing we have.
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch.
In a pinch?
I can help you out.
Yeah? I'm in a pinch.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
A pinch.
I just like to make people
I like her attitude. She's one of the coolest characters we've got that we don't run around with, you know. She needs to be in the squad. Look at that. The dogs are scared. Make the dogs bark. Let's get out there. And there's usually some treasure hoarders running around over here somewhere. The dogs are attacking her now. There's usually some treasure hoarders over here somewhere, aren't there? Just out of town. You don't have to go too far out of town before you run into some nefarious types. No. I was only coming out looking for a fight. There's no treasure hoarders. Look at this though. This is nice, isn't it? Mist flowers. This was once used in Adepti arts to lower the ambient temperature. Somehow it's been plucked and carried off. Well, I did that. I can pluck them. I'm good at it. It's nice, isn't it? I don't know if I've been here before. I must have been here before, but you know what I mean? I haven't really chilled here before. With the big bronze shrine, incense burning shrine thing. The Chuffing statue. There's someone over there. What are you doing? I think I have been here before. I must have just forgotten. Wu Yan, she's a writer. I've definitely met you before. You're a bit of a weird chuffer, aren't you? Well, in a nice way. Bit of a kook. It is really me. Hand over your copy of Records of Juan and I'll sign it for you. Didn't bring it, no worries. I've got a few autograph copies here. I can give you one free of charge. What's Records of Juan? It's a top-selling, critically acclaimed book series. Yeah, I think we've talked before. Don't be nervous, she says. Was it really so scary? Pretending, are we? Pretending we haven't read my book, so I'll give you a signed copy, eh? No problem. If you really want one, here's that signed copy of Records of Juan. Just give me a book. That was nice of you. Thanks. Signed as well, copy.
Got a smile for the fans.
Fans. I mean, it's the first time I've met you. Alright. Ah! I fell down a hole. I've definitely been here before, look. Definitely been here before. But I didn't get my free book before, and now I'm down the hole, so... Pros and cons. If anything. Pros and cons. Let's have a look at my book. What's my new book? It's not this. That's my traveller's guide. I just pressed it because it looked like a book. This is my bag, and in my bag I've got like stuff, and like there's a new book. Is it that? No. It's not torn pages. I've got loads of torn pages, mate. For what it's worth. A first-hand guide to summoning spirits. It's not that. The Adventures of the Traveller. It's not that. See, how am I even finding my new book? Where's my new book? I'm supposed to have a new book. She just gave it me. I don't find it. So that's a shame. You can't even, I mean, some of them you can read, look. I don't want to read that. Who wants to read that? Craft. Missing items. So I don't know what's going on with that. This one, look at that. It's like a book. What?
Got a smile for the fans.
Kuki doesn't have a lot of damage. Her real damage comes from the Dendro character. Oh, well. Yeah, but she looks fucking cool. And there is things you can do about it, isn't there? You can give a good... It's now my waking mission to give her... At the moment, her attack is only 195, and that's not good enough at all. Attack 195. But she hasn't got any artifacts. So I'm going to give her an absolutely stonking set of artifacts. And her weapon is going to be attack over attack over attack. I'm going to 3 times it. Mega weapon. I'm going to give her the most attack. What's that? Attack over attack. That one. I'm going to give her an attack weapon. And I'm going to make her the most killer attack. Talented. I'll raise all these talents up to the ceiling. I'll give her... she'll hit harder than a Chuffing.
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
She'll hit harder than the Arataki gang. I think it's Arataki gang. I think that's what she said.
Got a smile for the fans.
Got a smile for that. That's someone else talking now. Not her. It's that woman. Should we go up to let's go up to the Jade Chamber and have a little look. I can come up here when I want because I'm a big cheese around these parts. They don't give a shit. I'll just come and go as I please, look. Right, Zen High, look. See, look. He didn't stop me. Jade Chamber, mate. And you think, it's alright, isn't it? It's just the Jade Chamber. It's nothing special. But look, check this out. Don't fall in there. Because you don't want to get wet.
I need a more physically demanding job.
Yeah, you stood on your feet all day, for Christ's sake. Look at this, though. Ooh, there's no rails. They haven't put any guardrails up. Dangerous. If you fall off there, you might sue them, or you probably wouldn't, though, because maybe someone else will have to do it for you, but... No guardrails. Anyone could just fall off. But I'm allowed up here when I want, though. It's nice, isn't it? It's nice being right up at the top, and you can see out all the way over there. That's the floating platform where the Adepti didn't live, but I thought they might have done. So that over there is the north. So that must be Frosty Mountain over there. And just beyond it. I'm looking out Frosty Mountain on my right there. And beyond it is Mondstadt, yeah? Can I see Storm Terror's lair from here? Over to Mondstadt there. So this way is Sumeru. And you can actually see it now, can't you, out there? And that's the chasm. The chasm. And look, out there you can see the pyramids now. The inverted pyramid in the distance. It's fucking cool, isn't it? That's the chasm. The chasm Dave. Oh, it's fucking cool. I'm allowed to just come up here when I want and just chill. They let me do what I want. I'm big chips in the leeway cheesing me. Big cheese in the leeway cheesing. If you wanted, you could jump off here and you could probably fly all the way over to the chasm. Probably couldn't, not unless you have enough stamina food. It's probably quite a long way away from. It looks closer than it is from here. It's peaceful though, isn't it, up here? This is, I've told you before, this is one of the things I like doing in games. Like, now we're in my time. Now I'm not streaming, you know, I'm just... Instead of ending the episode, I've just stayed here. But when I used to play Zelda Breath of the Wild, before Breath of the Wild even, Ocarina of Time and places, I wouldn't want to press pause in the game when I'm chilling. I'd rather just go somewhere nice and have it on the telly like that. Like, you know, your mum might call you down for your tea or something. So, obviously you pause the game, don't you? I might just put myself up in Kakariko Village and run up and just sit there in Kakariko Village eating my tea. Bring me veggie nuggets up to watch Kakariko Village on the screen. It's similar to that. Just chilling. In fact, they call it, there's a term for it, isn't there? When there's spaces, liminal spaces. Like they've got a vibe going on. I reckon you could make some quite good liminal, not ASMR, but ASMR-esque sort of vibes, videos, just by sort of being in a place.
The criteria for certificate exams are straightforward enough. What it really comes down to is whether you are willing to put in the time. If you study and practice, then it's really not all that difficult.
In Genshin Impact, if they didn't pipe up with their little talking bit every 10 minutes, you'd be alright, wouldn't you? The sun's coming up now, let's go and have a look at that. Sunrise over Leeway. Inazuma must be over there then. It's over there and down that way. So Inazuma's over there. Let's go and see if I can see Inazuma. Yeah, you can see Inazuma, I reckon. Look. That must be those islands over there. Because I'm up on top of the Jade Chamber and I'm looking that way. You can see Inazuma, look. That's cool, isn't it? Imagine that as well. Like, obviously you wouldn't have a Jade Chamber, but imagine being way back in the day. Early humanity. And you get up on something high and you look out and you're like, there's some more stuff over there. Wonder if there's people there looking back at us. Could you imagine that, right? They'd have said, I wonder if there's people there looking back at us, like, and that's what we say about other planets in the sky, isn't it? You know, when you look up in the sky and, well, I don't see any planets, I just see the sky, but when they're looking up at the stars and they say, I wonder if there's people out there looking back at us. That must have been what people said when they could see a rival continent or land mass the first time. So it's quite likely there are, isn't it? It's quite likely there are. Just on that feeling I get from that. It's lovely the way the light works around here. That's Monster. It's not, sorry, Monster. That's Teyvat. That's the whole shebang, basically, isn't it? There's loads of it. And there's gonna be more. I don't think they should have put a fly buzzing noise in the game, because I don't really appreciate flies buzzing around me generally, so I think they should have done that. Whee! Take my breath away. Da-na-na, da-na-na. See if you can fly to Sumeru. You definitely can't. There's a little house down there, though. There's a little house down there. Hang on. Can I even go there? There's a little house down there. But I don't think I can go there. What the fuck? Well, you have house where I know can go. Paimon will tell me I'm not allowed. There we go. There's Paimon. Don't, because you Paimon, you get me killed. I can't. I'm not allowed to mess with my wing glider when you're doing that, Paimon. So my energy's going to run out and I'm going to die. Paimon, Paimon, I haven't got a choice here. Oh. Paimon's got us killed. My legs. Wouldn't be very nice, that. Now Paimon can run us to the correct area of map that she's happy with. Although we got quite far into the zone then, didn't we? That we weren't supposed to be in. Got quite far into that zone where we weren't supposed to be. We know there's a house over there now. Paimon! Alright, forget it. I can't be asked. If you don't want me to go, you don't want me to go, but it's a bit weird that, the whole shebang. I'm sneaking back. I told her I'm sneaking back. Fuck it. I told her I wasn't gonna, but I'm doing it. She hasn't spotted me. She hasn't spotted me.
Body and mind.
Straight back in there. Look, there's the house.
Time to act.
This is kind of weird and creepy. Because it feels like I shouldn't be here because I'm quite close to the edge of the map and so is it. Like, it's so close to the edge of the map I can't go there. See? What? Why don't we explore somewhere else? No, Paimon. There's a house there. So why don't I go there to the house? She won't have it.
Body and mind.
Could you imagine this in VR? It'd be cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. It would handle really differently though as well. Like, I find myself, I'll tell you one of the things I actually enjoy about this game, which is going to sound stupid, but when you press some of these buttons, like that's on a 7-second cooldown now. It's behind me, but it's on a 7-second. Now I can press it again. Right, so 7 seconds will go by. I'm tapping the key. Nothing's happening. Now it's happened, yeah? So it reminds me, and this is going to sound silly, but I'll say it anyway. It reminds me of how when Rekful used to play World of Warcraft and other games, he was on a similar system, but a bit more complex with his cooldowns. So you'd hear him tapping these buttons, and what would be waiting? You know that what would be waiting on is, instead of waiting, because like with professional play, instead of waiting for that to tick round to 7 seconds, and now I can press it. what they tend to do is they just hammer the button for the 7 seconds. So when it's nearly ticked over, as soon as it happens, it happens. Like, do you know what I mean? Because you're banging that button. So you might hear me when I'm fighting. I'm not allowed to go there. I was going for that house again, Paimon. There's a house over. What are you doing to me now, Paimon? That is actually the way I want to go. Isn't it? What? What's that house up there? Straight that way. Paimon's not having it. So sometimes in a fight I'll tap the buttons that I'm waiting for, and it will remind me of how Redfall used to play World of Warcraft. So I quite like that, but in virtual reality it would handle really differently. There wouldn't be any buttons for me to press. This is the first game that I played on this. You know, remember we got the new computer? And it's ironic that I got a very expensive computer to play a free-to-play game, but the computer does loads of other stuff. Questions what's my pity at is 55 pity. We're at 55 for the next wish shebang. We're ready for that. Yeah, so this was the first game that I mean, when I first started gaming, I did WASD because there was no such thing as a gamepad. Like, the Sinclair Spectrum ZX Plus 3 did not have a gamepad, so WASD, but it's the first game that I decided to play on the new computer, and my first foray into using the mouse and WASD, and I've like kind of got used to being able to do this with the mouse and swing round and the way I'm running, and it's kind of nice. It handles really nicely. So not in VR is actually fine for me. I'll tell you what you wouldn't see in VR as well, is you wouldn't see the characters, which is one of the main parts of the game. Because you would be the character. So I'm actually thinking this is... like, I don't know if VR will completely take over ever, but I'm sure it will become more prominent in the future as it gets better and better and more people decide to take the plunge. But certain things, it's like old movies will still be good. Like, this will always be good for what it is. And in some ways, VR, like, in some ways, we think that these games are really good because like they're almost like better than films. They're bigger, they're longer, they make more money. You make your own adventure, but sometimes the game has to sort of hold your hand and say, walk this way and look at this. And quite often in Genshin Impact it does cutscenes that are very elegantly cinematically created. The good thing about a cinema experience is you get to see the eyes of the director. You know, you get to see those things that you want to be shown in those orders. Whereas with a game, like an open world game, you can go in any order, so you can fuck up the story for yourself. So there will still be some...
Speed of light.
There will still be some mediums that work well because of what, like...
Witness the power.
Films, games will overtake film.
Nowhere to hide.
Games already have overtaken film. I've probably been up here before. I've scoured every edge, every corner of this map. Games will overtake, they have overtaken film, but there will always be something that you can get from film that you can't get from games. Yeah, I've been up here before. It's all these treasure hunters, treasure hoarders.
Rain outlines your...
Germinate. Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
Thought I was going to get stuck in the wall then. Not stuck in the wall. Anyway, they're just treasure hoarders and there's nothing for me here. But yeah, VR, an opportunity to walk around Teyvat. Yeah, that would be good though, yeah. Like, it will come. It will definitely come. And there's the other problem with VR is the locomotion itself. That actually, like, until we get to the... like, what I don't know how we're ever going to fix it. Like, what I would like to think is that you could be in like, your own home and just like be walking around, but when you're walking around, you're going to walk into walls and shit, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? You're going to like walk into things. And what happens if you want to climb up on the mountain? Like, you have to climb up a gradient or sit up on a thing. There's nothing to sit on, you fall over. So there are some limitations, and I don't know exactly how we overcome them. And I think actually the best way is to create an actual... I think Genshin Impact, with all the money that goes through it, like, if they've got... like, please, please, please make a real-life Genshin Impact theme park and just landscape the place in real life, and then I'll come and visit. Spend all my holidays there. But yeah, VR is going to make some amazing things. I'll tell you what VR does that's incredibly interesting to me is that most of these games you sit down, I'm sat down now, and you play it. And so some VR experiences that are designed for that in mind, like where you're intentionally seated as a player, like driving a tank or, I don't know, like driving a car, they can feel much, much more immersive because you're seated naturally to do those tasks. And certain tasks that you would think, oh, I really wish I could do this in VR. Like boxing amazed me because I'd always wanted to do VR boxing. And then as soon as I did VR boxing, I thought VR boxing's rubbish, don't like it, because I wasn't getting hit. So when my opponent is doing the moves, I don't know if I need to dodge it or not because there's no physical contact. So I don't know if I'm doing well or not. Did I dodge that one? Like I'm jumping around and doing the boxing in VR and it's fun, but there's no connection when I do a punch. So like I just move through and like, you know, you throw your weight around and there's nothing for it to connect to and you go off balance. And a lot of the real skill and then one of them, I had to use my hands. Like I did that to move with your hands in one of them. And I just thought, what the fuck? Like, you're going to put me in a combat situation where if I want to run away, I have to do this. You're happy to punch if you don't. But yeah, like they need to, like, it seems so natural to say that's what I want to do in VR is box. And then to get in there and to realise that the haptic feedback is what I'm talking about. The physical sensation isn't there, so it falls apart. Is a bit sad, but maybe we'll get there one day. Maybe I don't have to get punched hard in the face, but, you know, feel some resistance and things. Maybe I should just have a punch bag when I put the VR on, but other sensations that are much more intuitive, like being seated, certainly racing, like even just roller coaster stuff, you know, just sitting there and the roller coaster, or you're on a trip and you're on a boat instead of walking around, like, you know, reasons why you might be seated and then taking it in. Like undersea things work quite well for that as well. Space things where you're controlling a spacecraft. I found all sorts of things like that work really, really well because I'm not like the problem of not being able to walk around my house or like not having an infinite space to walk around. Do you know what I mean? Like, because Teviat's a big place as well. Like, the VR would have to construct those steps for you, or your character just goes up steps and you don't feel it in real life. It's really interesting. I mean, obviously, I agree with you. I'd like to go in VR and play this game. Skyrim in VR seems really good. I haven't played it yet, but cause I can't face paying them for another copy of Skyrim. But I played loads of good VR experiences that are more, you know, more based around just the concept that you move around. But you don't tend to you tend to have your character move around in the world, and my legs stay in the same place in real life. Do you know what I mean? Like I'll move my controller things and it'll make my character move, but in real life I'm still here. So like I like it when the two things combine and the VR mirrors what I'm actually physically doing. We should get more VR on the stream again a few times because there are some interesting things on there that, like I said, the one I like to do the most is just going on the space. I haven't used it for a bit, but going on the spacecraft and just sitting there and like chilling while you watch the Earth go past and you're up on the spacecraft. And it is VR, it's not real, but and what I mean by that is, obviously I know it's not real, but what I mean by that is it's not a, you know, it's CGI, it's not a live feed from space where I'm looking at the Earth or anything, but again, that feeling of weightlessness if you're sitting in a chair and sitting back like that, or lying down on your bed or something like that, you know, you're in space, so you're supposed to feel a bit weightless, aren't you? And so, like, you lose all the rest of you become so immersed so quickly because you feel almost weightless, because when you're lying down or sitting comfortably, you are almost weightless, aren't you? You don't really feel gravity pulling you down so much. So your illusion is, the illusion is created very easily for your brain. They have hug vests. They could have a punching suit on a treadmill. They will get to have all sorts. It would be very difficult though, like very difficult indeed, to transmute the environment around you to suit. Like I said, like let's say for example in the VR game, we have to climb this rock. Now in my real life, doesn't matter how big my garden is, there's no rock, so I know my character's climbing it, and in VR games you can have your character climb it, absolutely, but there's no physical sensation of climbing a rock because It's virtual reality, not reality, isn't it? So, like, I guess you want some sensation of feeling like you're climbing when you're doing this with the controllers standing still in your living room, and that's given by the vision you have around you and all this. It's like virtual reality. I suppose what I'm saying is virtual reality needs to be more like reality, which I'm wrong, isn't it? I'm wrong. That's the whole point of virtual reality, is there is no rock. But strange little things, like I might want to sit down. Like, I've seen a funny one where they fall over the snooker table. Is it Ronnie O'Sullivan? I think it might be Ronnie O'Sullivan. Falls over VR. I put VRT because I always hit an extra button. VR.
Now you're holding the cue. Wow.
So that's what he sees in VR.
What are you going
yeah?
for?
That's what you see in VR. Is you see that this is a great example of everything I'm talking about. So you see that in VR. So yeah, let's play some pool.
The 6.
Oh, wrong. Jesus. Now. That is
Did you try and lean on a table?
Yeah.
Because Ronnie O'Sullivan is a professional player of snooker, it's just muscle memory to him. He forgot that you can't lean on the table.
Now you're holding the cue.
Wow.
What are you going for? The 6.
Oh, wrong. Jesus. Now.
Turtle says we've all experienced virtual reality. Well, when you've been asleep, I don't take it for granted because it took me ages to get in one of these headsets, but it's good if you have. I'll tell you what, it's good if you have.
What are you going for? The 6.
Oh, wrong. Jesus. Now. That is
Did you try and lean on a table?
Yeah.
It's called dreaming. Fair play. Although I don't know, that seems pretty real to me. Every time I try and wake up, I'm like, oh, I need to finish doing what I'm doing in my dream. It's really important to me. And then I can't decide, like, so I switch off that alarm and carry on going to sleep. Yeah, probably more important than anything else in life right now. And then I wake up and think, oh my God, why did I think my dream was more important than the real world? So maybe, I don't know. Let's watch Ronnie O'Sullivan fall over one more time. But yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you.
Wow.
What are you going for? The 6.
Oh, wrong. Jesus. Now. That is
Did you try and lean on a table?
Yeah.
Tried to lean on the table. So that's the virtual reality pool would be really great if you actually had a real pool table and you play virtual reality pool against your friends, but you can really lean on the table as well. You need like these combination things, don't you, in my opinion, to really make it sing. So, like, for example, I'm playing against my friend in virtual reality. You're in another place in the world. We both put our headsets on, but we play pool by leaning on the table and moving a real cue, but there's just no balls. Like, the computer does all the balls for us in the virtual reality, doesn't it? But everything else, like, we've really got a physical. Then you could be like, wow, like, I can play pool with anyone all over the world in my headset and really feel like I'm really playing pool. Like, so much so that I'd need to, because otherwise, if you want to lean on the table, which you need to do for pool, you need to have your posture right, don't you? And you lean on the table. So you can't really play VR pool unless you really have a table, something to lean on. Ronnie O'Sullivan just sort of proved it in a way.
Wow.
But you get used to playing without.
What are you going for? The 6.
You get used to playing without leaning on the table, don't you? Like, you get used to the way the VR feels, so you do it. But there are some things. That's a great example of the boxing thing, where it looks like obvious that pool would be fun in VR, but actually it's just not quite the real. Like, there are some things that. So just behind them is that car. Anything in VR where, like I was saying, instead of trying to pretend to lean on a table, pretend to be seated and have controls in your hands, like driving a tank or something like that, and then it just works so well. Your brain's just like, fuck me, I'm actually doing this. But the worst feeling is getting stabbed in a dream. I don't know. You're having bad dreams. I'm having bad dreams too. You have unfinished businesses, like you need a theme park to create a game room or capsule for this. Like the theatres with moving seats with smells and water sprays. Now we're doing each other's dreams. This could go. I don't know where to like. I hope everyone feels nice in their dreams tonight and has a nice cup of cocoa. That's all I'll say about that, because I'm not going to psychoanalyze people through their dreams or try and. Like, what am I supposed to? How am I supposed to? I don't know what's going on in your dreams. I don't know what's going on in mine, but both of you sound like you're having very different experiences, I'll say that. Yeah, I hope you have nice dreams in the future. I'll tell you, I have the dream where my old dog that used to bite people is loose and I'm trying to catch it. That's an anxiety dream, I know that one. I certainly don't have the dream where I'm trying to play the pool table.
What are you going for, the 6? Oh, wrong.
Hell. That is
Did you try and lean on a table?
Yeah. That's scary.
He tried to lean on the table. You shouldn't do that. I'm getting lost somewhere. Now, I don't want to talk about these funny dreams. I will now talk for hours about funny dreams, but it's literally just gone midnight. 2 minutes past. It's always midnight. So it's time for me to go out for officials. We've had a bit of extra. And I don't want to give myself bad dreams because I'm going to go to bed in a minute as well. I'm going to dream I'm getting stabbed in a water park with all theatre moving seats, and it was your end of your shift, you didn't know it was a sign to a patient. That's proper anxiety one, isn't it, that one? Yeah. Wake up thinking that you haven't, like the one where you think you've missed the alarm and you wake up and it's 5 o'clock in the morning and the alarm's not to go for another 2 hours, or like, yeah, all those ones. Packing a suitcase on holiday and you can't fit all your things in, it's time to get the aeroplane. Oh, it's always midnight. Exactly, it's always midnight. But it actually is now, and this has gone on far too long. 2 hours. It was only supposed to be a cheeky hour. We've gone on 2 hours now. Bonus. All right, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Remember that we are on YouTube, so if you want to watch me on you don't have to watch Ronnie O'Sullivan falling over, although you just have. So start streaming, so that counts. That means me. That means because you watched that funny Ronnie O'Sullivan falling over on my channel, really, effectively through this. So you never know what might come up. So you might as well watch all of these videos, dredge through them, all of them, for the next funny clip, which could come at any time, at any part in these hours and hours and hours of content. So there's something for you to watch. There's space. Is space fake? So all sorts of stuff there. If you can't get enough, there's a bit more. I'm off to go and cook some vegan sausages and eat some mashed potato to accompany them. So you be good, my little puckos. My little puckos. And if you can't be good, then I'm going to come in your dreams like Freddy Krueger and scare you that the alarm clock hasn't gone off. No, I know it's late to eat. It is late to eat, but it just happens that way sometimes. It certainly has tonight, I'll tell you that. Certainly has tonight. So you be good, and if you can't be good, you're naughty.